Hey guys, how's it going? MegaLugia here, your coach of the Bayern Munchlax, and today I bring you to week 3 of the NPL season 2. We're going up against Grim, coach of the Kentucky Luxrays. Now if you guys are hyped, make sure to drop a like. Let me know how you think we're going to do. Of course, if you didn't check out the team building that went up yesterday, so make sure to go and do that so you can understand my thought process and all the mons I wanted to bring in, all that good stuff. Like I said, if you're hyped, make sure to let me know, drop a like. We have a tough battle this week. Hopefully things go as planned. I think I prepared pretty well with my team. So without further ado, let's go ahead and accept his challenge. So let's choose our team, week 3. Hopefully all's good to go. And alright, so here we have team matchup. And he brought a very different team to what I was expecting. So no Registeel, no Whimsicott, and no Florges. Let's wish this man good luck, have fun. Hopefully no hacks, right? I mean, who wants hacks? Unless they're in my favor, right? But okay, so he brought the Luxray. And last time when I did not expect an Electric being the Electivire, it managed to put in some work. So I definitely have to watch out for that. This time I am prepared for it, but again, maybe I'm just not good at my predicting game, right? Like I expected a certain amount of mons to come, but they didn't come. So all right, let's see what we can do. So what is he gonna lead off with? What is my win condition this game? I definitely want rocks up. Whenever he brings in his Dragalge, I need to go into Heatran. See, this is where Earth Power would have definitely been useful. If I lead off with my Gardevoir, right? Or my Kyurem. He's okay. So my ideal situation was him leading off with Breloom. I go for the Waterfall on his Breloom. Right? Okay, hold on. Let's just see something. Gyarados versus Breloom. I want to calc something. How much does his Rock Tomb do to me after an Intimidate? So it is a 2-hit KO. That plus the combination of Mach Punch will not take me out. Gyarados' game is very useful against the... Well, I mean, it's pretty useful against the Talonflame, right? If he leads off with the Bayonet and goes for the Will, I'm going into Gyarados. Breloom? Okay, this is the worst possible lead. This is the worst possible lead. So... Okay. He leads off with a Luxray. Let's see, he goes for HP Grass versus my Seismitoad, right? And we see he's Intimidate, so he's not Guts. So that's good to know. Let's see how much Luxray with Hidden Power Grass does to my let's see, Hidden Power Grass to my Seismitoad. Now this is if he's adamant, right? Let's just say he's modest for all intents and purposes. Max special attack. I'm thinking he's gonna be Choice Scarf, right? So if I go into my Seismitoad, he's gonna bring out Breloom. He's probably gonna go for a Spore. If I go out into, what is my, Okay. So what if I go out, what's this? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really pissing me off. If I go out into my Heatran, he's going to bring out his, I think I can afford to go out to Heatran. Yeah, I'm gonna go out to Heatran. As he goes for the Volt Switch, no problem. That does no damage. Alright, let's see. So my Heatran versus his Luxray. Let's just calc, alright? So he goes for Volt Switch. It did 10%, so no special attack. Adamant. Yeah, that looks about right. So I'm guessing he's yeah, okay. So he brings in his Dragalge, right? Now this is what I had to switch in for. This is why I have Heatran with the Assault Vest. I want to see how much. This is basically my best way of taking hits from his Dragalge. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. What moves does he get? Dragalge. He doesn't get any form of ground type. I'm pretty sure. There's no Earthquake, right? Focus Blast. So he's probably gonna have Focus Blast. And if he has Focus Blast and he's locked in, then I see no problem with going out into something else. So I'm just going to go straight up for the flash cannon. We outspeed. We get the special defense drop. That is huge. He lands the focus blast. Now, alright, let's see how much this is actually going to do. Dragalge. OU choice specs, which I'm guessing it is, versus my Heatran. Focus blast did 57%. Yep, so that's what he is. Flash cannon, let's see, Spadef -1. Flash cannon does 49 to 58, so I am not gonna risk that. Let's say I go out into my Gyarados. How much is that gonna do? Gyarados. Focus blast does 25%. I'm going into Gyarados. He could miss. Oh, pulls a double. Okay. And he sees the safety goggles. That's not good. That's not good. Alright. He's probably gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp right here or a Thunder Wave. Now, it's interesting. So if he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, I really needed my Heatran this game. That's not good. I really needed my Heatran. What is Skunk Tank's important too? What does my Earthquake actually do this for me this game? It doesn't do too much, so I'm going out to Seismitoad. Yep, he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. That's no problem. Now, I want to go for my rocks. Because if he goes out into Starmie, then I'm going out into my Skunk Tank. So I'm going for rocks. As he probably goes for the knockoff. I'm having very few switch-ins for his Talonflame right now. Alright, this is not good. This is not going good, not gonna lie. So how much does his Talonflame actually do to me? I need to keep that thing in mind. Let's say he's adamant. Choice band. How much is he gonna do? Oh boy. Choice band into my Seismitoad does 51%. So I have to keep this in the back because my Scald will do a lot of damage. And now I go out into my Skunk Tank. Don't go for Willow. He goes for Taunt. Alright, that's great. Now, if I go for Crunch, right? This is good. Skunk Tank versus a Mega Bayonet. Crunch one-shots. So what's he gonna go out into? He'll probably go out into his Breloom, but then I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab as he expects me. And then and then we have the Lumberry for the Sport. So I'm going for Crunch as he goes down into Luxray. Okay. All right. So that does some decent damage. Now, do I want to go for a Sucker Punch? Is the question. Do I want to go for that Sucker Punch? I do, because this thing is a problem. I'm going straight up for Sucker Punch. He goes for Volt Switch. He gets the crit. That's not nice. Oh boy. But Luxray's dead to rocks unless Starmie comes in and Rapid spins him away. So I need, once this Luxray is gone, my Gyarados is going to put in the finest of work. And it can also be a stop to the Talonflame, or a relative check. So he goes out into the Breloom. He's going to go for the Spore. How much does my Poison Jab do to Breloom? Let's see. Poison Jab, Okos. So I'm going straight up for Poison Jab. How much does Mach Punch do? Mach Punch has a chance, but I feel like... Alright, hold on. Poison Jab at -1. It still does a good amount of damage. Now, if he wants to, he might predict. If he goes for Mach, oh boy. I'm going for Poison Jab. All right, that's poison. Nope. He goes to the Spore, Lumberry. There we go. Now, let's say, I don't think he's Life Orb, right? Let's say he's Focus Sash. Let's just, for example, say he's Focus Sash. Now, Mach Punch has a chance to knock me out, but that's if he's Life Orb. And this will give me a good chance to see if he is Life Orb or not. So I'm going to start for the Poison Jab. Because if he's not Life Orb, and he's Mach Punch, and he's Focus Sash, he has a very low chance of knocking me out. If I'm correct, right? Yeah. And that's only if he's Adamant. If he's Jolly, he cannot knock me out. So if I go for the Poison Jab here, I knock out the Breloom. Okay, he switches out. He goes down to Talonflame. Poison Jab. Can we get the poison? No. Now, if he wants to Brave Bird and recoil me, then... Oh, he might go for Roost and bulk up. Okay, hold on. Talonflame. Oh, you bulky Swords Dance. Poison Jab at -1 did 35%. So he's not that standard set. Let's just say he's Choice Banded, alright? Then Poison Jab does 30, so he's probably the offensive set. Now, if he goes for Roost, I go for Poison Jab. I keep going for Poison Jab. I have a chance to lower it. If he goes for Brave Bird and goes for Roost and knocks me out, I gotta go for Poison Jab. He goes for Roost. We can get a potential Poison. There we go, Skunk Tank. Now now if he wants to go for the Brave Bird, I'm just gonna go for Crunch now because we might get defense drops. That's more. Yep. Let's go for Crunch. Let's get this defense drops. Come on. I don't care. I'll play this game. Knock yourself out. Yes, Talonflame's gone. That was a huge issue for our team. All right, Talonflame's gone. Now, if I want to go out into my Sub-Zero, what do I have to stop me from going for an Ice Beam? Or even... What's Breloom at? Breloom is at 18%. How am I gonna deal with that Bayonet? That's a problem. If I go out into my Heatran, let's say Heatran versus Breloom. All right, let's see how much. I'm pretty sure he's not Life Orb. But let's just say he's not Life Orb. How much does a Mach Punch do? It definitely OHKOs me. So, all right, hold on. What's your name? Kieran. This is nervous, guys. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing all right. Now, how much does his Mach Punch do to me there? So that does 56%. Mega Bayonet. All right, let's just say you're this one. You're the pretty much max HP set now. Ice Beam does not knock you out, and you may Will-O-Wisp me. And what do I need my Kyurem for? I need Kyurem as my late game cleaner. So Gardevoir does some work too. What does Gyarados do? He might go into Luxray. So this is where I think I go out into Seismitoad. If he goes on to Breloom, yeah, I'm going to go out to Seismitoad. Okay, he brings in the Luxray. That is perfect. No Volt Switches. Luxray dies. There we go. Let's go. Whew. Seismitoad already picking up a kill with the Stealth Rocks because the Stealth Rocks were his, and that's what Luxray went down to. We are currently up 5 to 4. I'm not going to toot my own horn here, but I think it's looking good, guys. So this is where the Dragalge comes in. Now, let's say he goes for Dragon. Whatever he locks himself into, I think I'm okay because I don't really need this Seismitoad for too much now. And yeah, I don't really need it for too much. So how much does my Earthquake actually do to his Seismitoad, to his Dragalge if I'm burnt? Let's say I am burnt. Where's the status? Because I just need chip damage off against this thing because I can bring something else in to revenge it. Especially because he's probably going to lock himself into a move. So let's say he's Choice Specs. Let's see, my Seismitoad, my boy. Earthquake does still do some decent damage, so that's what I'm going for. I don't want to go for knockoff and knock off his Choice Specs because then he won't be locked into a move and I can't capitalize on that. So that's why we're going straight up for the Earthquake. And we outspeed it. We do some good damage. He goes for the... Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's why you don't run Focus Blast. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Now, how much does knockoff do? Because he might bring in the Starmie. And if I can go for the knockoff, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. We knock out the Dragalge. There we go. Seismitoad on his debut, already picking up 2 kills. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Alright. Those rocks were pivotal. He's got me so much chip damage that I needed. Now here comes in Misty, the Starmie. If he wants to go for the Rapid Spin, I could just... Do I just want to get the rocks back up? No, I don't really need knocks. I'm just going to go for knockoff. Okay, he knocked me. Oh, we live this... Seismitoad, you beast. Living the Psyshock. Alright, now if he wants to go for Rapid Spin. Do I need the Heatran? I want the Heatran. How much does actually Mega Bayonet do to my Heatran? Let's just see. Because I'm thinking of going out to Heatran to prevent the Rapid Spin. But then again, I mean, it's not like I need the rocks that much this match. So, Shadow Claw from his Mega Bayonet does that much. Let's see how much Shadow Sneak does. So, he had Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, and Knockoff. How much does his Knockoff do? Knockoff, Shadow Sneak does have a chance. Well, Shadow Sneak can't knock me out. And, I mean, Heatran is essentially useless this game. Although it could be good sleep fodder. No, I mean I can just go on the Heatran. You know why? Because I want to prevent him from going for Rapid Spin. He may see this as a free opportunity. Oh, what's a Heatran gonna do to me? So we're going straight up for Dark Pulse. Scald cannot knock me out. Go for the Dark Pulse. Ah, almost, baby. Now I'm just gonna go for the straight up Lava Plume in case he wants to switch out into Breloom. Rapid Spin doesn't even knock me out. Oh boy, Heatran putting in the finest of work, living that Scald. I knew it from when we did the calcs that unless he was offensive, he could not knock me out with Hydro Pump. So Scald did even less damage. Now I'm just gonna go straight up for the Lava Plume. If he wants to Mach Punch, I see no issue with that. Yep, there we go. Is he Life Orb? He's not Life Orb. So this is where we go out into our what's your name? We go out into Gyarados. Now, do I want to go for Dragon Dance? Let's just say Breloom. I know you're not Life Orb. I know you're probably that. What's your name? Gyarados. I think we got this, guys. I don't want to jinx it. Never want to jinx this shit. So Bullet Speed does that much to me. Ice Fang will knock him out. Do I need to Dragon Dance? How much does Waterfall actually do? Waterfall still knocks him out, so I'm going straight for Waterfall. Alright, we knock out the Breloom. In comes in the Mega Bayonet. And I can just keep... Yeah, I'm just straight up Waterfall. He goes for Will-O-Wisp, that's no problem. He has no form of recovery, as I believe he has no form of recovery, right? So I can just go for Waterfall, potentially flinch, goes for Knockoff, no worries, get rid of the safety goggles. They didn't come in use this match as much as I wanted them to, or at all. We go for the Waterfall, he goes for the Knockoff, we die to Burn. We go into Kyurem, and we just pick up a straight, clean... I'm not going to miss, so we go straight up for the Ice Beam. He goes for the Destiny Bond. No worries. We lose our Kyurem. But we win the match, guys. There we go. Let me wish GG to this man. Oh boy, guys. That was a very, very close game. 1-0. I think I think 1-0 was a bit generous. I think we actually played a lot better than the score made it seem. It came down to the Mega Bayonet in the game, at the end of the game, picking up the Destiny Bond to lower the differential. But I'm happy we picked up the win nonetheless. Mega Gardevoir not even hitting the field. Kind of sad about that because I wanted it to be MVP at the end of the season and pick up the most kills that it can. So I'm very happy. We are now 2-1. We bounced back from our loss last week. And I'm pretty happy with the way we performed. Again, a lot of the mons I expected to come didn't come, like the Registeel, Whimsicott, and Florges, but we managed to work around it. The Luxray could have been a huge problem, but thankfully we got our rocks up and we had the right amount of offense and defense to handle it. So, like I said, we picked up a win. Let me know how you guys thought we did. We munched our way to victory, and Bayern Munchlax are now 2-1. I'm hyped. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the match, and until next time, guys, I will see you next week. MegaLugia and the Bayern Munchlax checking out. Peace.